187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von L.A. Noire. So, da wir in der letzten Folge die Person festgenommen haben, haben wir den Fall auch abgeschlossen. Und jetzt mal gucken, wo wir hin müssen.
We're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now
You're behind the wheel.
Auf, wo bleibst du?
You seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
So, jetzt gucken wir mal, wo wir rauskommen. Okay, ist wieder ein Mord. Aber mal gucken, was für eine. So. Erster Stock, Apartment 6 hinten. Gut. Erster Stock. Geh mal hoch. Ganz hinten.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Ach, Mann.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
So.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Da ist nix.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
Da sind Druckstellen. Aber am Arm ist auch irgendwas.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Bissspuren. Kann da nochmal gucken.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is her in these photos?
So, gucken wir uns noch mal ein bisschen in der Wohnung um. Ups, jetzt bin ich gleich mitten ins Bild gelaufen. So, das sind diese Kapseln.
Looks like barbiturates.
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know. Julie, she always... so much
Barbiturates.
Noch mehr Pillen.
What else is rattling around in this thing?
Schlaftabletten.
There. It's okay.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Hochwertige Herrenhausjacke. Gucken wir mal weiter. Da ist nix.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Gut. Da ist nix.
Could have been a modeling assignment.
Ich arbeite Dienstag 11 bis 16 Uhr, leiste mir jedoch Gesellschaft. Frage nach Miss Randall XXX Julia.
It's a place to start.
Die Assane.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Gucken wir mal genauer, ob da ein Austausch... Okay, nein. Gut. Okay, das langt mir dann auch. Ah ne, da ist so eine Küche. So. Jo, das wird jetzt nichts Ausschlaggebendes sein. Ja, können wir uns... Ja, genau. Dann sind die anderen Sachen genauso unnötig. So. So, wo ist mein Partner? Kurz mal gucken. Bekleidungsgeschäft, da fahren wir jetzt rein. So. Dann fahren wir jetzt in das Kleidergeschäft. Ja. Kommt der auch noch mal, Mann? Hey, mein Gott.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we
So,
headed?
wir müssen jetzt auf jeden Fall mal zu der Luxus-Damen-Boutique gehen. Weil das könnte auch ein guter Hinweis sein. Das werden wir jetzt mal herausfinden, ob das wirklich Hinweise sind. Wer hat sie nämlich besucht? Bekleidungsgeschäft Die Assane. Um 2:30. So, dann gehen wir mal da rein.
Such a nice area.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Arbeitsgeschichte des
How long had
Opfers.
Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
So,
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Beziehung zum
How
Opfer.
did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Ja, sie war voller Leben bis auf heute Morgen. Und was jetzt hier noch passiert, seht ihr in der nächsten Folge von LA Noire. Ciao.